Hello class, I'm your instructor. My name's Brandon, and before we do our lesson today, I thought it'd be nice if we got to know each other a little bit better. So what I did is I brought a bag of chocolates here, and what I want to do is I want each person to choose either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 pieces of chocolate. So I'm going to come around the class, and you can choose how many pieces you want. Okay? And we're going to use these pieces of chocolate for an activity, a fun activity to get to know each other. Okay? So what I'm going to do is pass these around. Okay? Very good. Nice. Okay, excellent. Now everybody has either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 pieces of chocolate, right? Okay. Now what we're going to do is, depending on how many pieces of chocolate you have to explain one thing about yourself. So for example, if you have 1 piece of chocolate, you need to tell the class one thing about yourself. If you were greedy and you took 5 pieces of chocolate, you need to explain 5 things about yourself. So for example, let's say I have 2 pieces of chocolate. I need to say 2 things about myself. So for example, 1 piece, I am 191 centimeters tall. Okay, that's 1. And my second piece, my hobbies are fishing, reading, watching movies, and computers. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go around the room, and each person is going to introduce themselves based on how many pieces of candy they have. Does everybody understand? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, great. What's your name? John? Okay, John, why don't you start? Okay, great. Well, that activity went really well, and I was very happy with all the introductories that you guys did. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start the lesson for today. It's a small lesson, but I think an important lesson. What we're going to learn is 2 things to say when you meet somebody for the first time, or when you know the person already. The first thing you can say is, how are you? When you meet someone for the first time, you say, hello. How are you? Okay? Can you guys repeat? How are you? How are you? Okay? And the second thing you can say is, what's up? Okay? Can everybody repeat? What's up? Okay? Now there's a difference between these 2 greetings. The first greeting, how are you? This is a formal greeting. Okay? This is a greeting you would say to your boss. This is something you would say to a person you met for the first time. Or maybe your grandmother or grandfather. Okay? The second greeting, what's up? This is an informal greeting. This is something you would say to a friend, or maybe a coworker who is close with you. Okay? So today, we learned 2 greetings. What's up and how are you? Now what I want you to do for next class, when you come through the door and you meet me or another student, I want you to say hello And when you say hello, I want you to either say "What's up?" or "How are you?" Okay, class? Any questions? Okay. Thank you for your time, and I will see you next week.